Hey guys, it's Maddie and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about why being non-judgmental and open-minded has made me a happier person and overall made my life better. We're just gonna get right into it. The first being I have more mental capacity because I don't have that background noise and chatter regarding other people and what I think about them. I'm not constantly worried about other people and what they're doing and how I think what they're doing is going to impact me, because quite frankly what other people do doesn't impact me, unless of course there are some exceptions, like if it's aggressive or rude or directed at me. But within reason, most of the time other people's actions don't impact me, and what they choose to do with their life doesn't cause any consequences in my life. Secondly, I have a lot less built up anger and frustration because I've just learned to accept people are who they are and they're not going to change, and I can't change them. I can only change how I react to them, both like physically and emotionally. So I might as well just let it go. You can also change like how you interact with them and like your engagement, but you are not going to change them as a person. So it's best just to accept it. And it might be really hard, especially if it's like a loved one in your life and like you're judging maybe some of their life choices and you wish it were different. But at the end of the day, you can only do so much, and your judgment is just going to cause you more frustration that they're not listening to you and they won't grasp what you're saying. So the third is that you open yourself up to new possibilities and new ideas. If you are very like closed-minded and very like on the straight and narrow, you don't really see things outside of your own perspective and outside of your own environment. Whereas if you kind of take a step back and are open to new ideas and new possibilities, that allows you to tap into a lot more like creativity and a lot more new perspectives, and kind of maybe change your outlook on certain things. And it will allow you to learn more about yourself, like maybe why you were so closed off to different ideas and what was holding you back from being accepting of different lifestyles, different opinions, different qualities in people. It's also very limiting. Like if you are stuck in your ways, which is fine to be for some things, like you obviously have to have like your own morals, beliefs, values, things like that. But like in the grand scheme of things, being open to hear other people's opinions about stuff opens you up to so many more opportunities for new connections, new friendships, maybe new business ventures, things like that. Like you just limit yourself when you stick to a very tight little bubble. The fourth is that others will judge you less as well, because as the saying goes, treat others the way you want to be treated. So when you come across as very open-minded, less judgmental, very open to new ideas and to new people, then people are going to treat you the same way and be accepting of your different opinions and be respectful about it. Like it's okay to have differing opinions and to not fully support and encourage somebody's choices, but you still need to be respectful of that as long as they are doing that to you. The fifth is others will be more trusting of you, and I think that leads to better friendships and a better like baseline and more respect, like I had mentioned earlier. Because if people feel like they can come to you with like issues or with things they might feel insecure about, that makes not only you feel good, but it makes them feel good as well, that they have a person they can trust in you, and they will be more willing to open up about some things, and that just creates a better friendship and a better bond and connection. They will see you as a safe person to come to when they need to discuss something, whether it's the good, the bad, the highs, the lows, anything. And the final is just having a more positive outlook on life and yourself, because you won't be constantly looking for things to like nitpick and to dissect and to criticize. You will have this view on life that not everything, I don't want to like overgeneralize and make like it sound like this is what is the key to happiness. But it definitely does play a big part in it, because you'll just be more accepting of things around you and you won't be so critical and harsh. You'll just kind of take things for as they are and then move on from it. And you won't just go from a judgmental state to a non-judgmental state where everything is just so great and flowers and rainbows and unicorns. You might have to have a stepping stone of looking at things more neutrally before you can go right to the positive. And neutral is better than negative. So just observing things for as they are, but not giving it a good or bad label to it. that is all I had for this video. It is so super short and sweet, but I am trying to practice this more in my life, being non-judgmental. I am very good about it towards other people, but it is very hard for me to look at my actions very like neutrally and non-judgmentally. So I wanted to make this as a reminder for myself as well, because I treat others the way I want to be treated, but I don't treat myself the same way as I treat others, which I wish I did, because it would make me a lot happier. And you are allowed to treat yourself non-judgmentally. You don't have to be your harshest critic. It is good to be accountable and to hold yourself accountable when needed, but you don't have to punish yourself. You don't have to judge every single action you do, everything about you. Like, please don't, because that will make for a very negative outlook on yourself, and we're doing self-love. Anyways, I'm getting off on a tangent and off the path, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!